or what's happening today with the Salvation Army. But get this, if you get yourself a hat like this or a purse like this all goes to a program that benefits people that are battling drug abuse. And also, I'm joined here by Stephen Landry. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm not doing bad. I can't complain. But talk to me about this program and how you had experience with it and you've benefited from it. So why don't you talk to me about that?
Well, I came to Salvation Army in 2014 when I had ended up exhausting all resources with my family, with just in life in general, with relationships, with work ethics and everything. I ended up homeless, sleeping on sheetrock with 60 other folks in Baton Rouge. So I came to Salvation Army not expecting to get clean whatsoever, just to get my family off my back and a roof over my head. And I actually started working the program that was provided for you. All the tools are here that you need. It's a work-based and a church-based program, and you learn the value of a dollar, and it breaks you down to who you really are. One of the things that I learned at Salvation Army is if you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always gotten. You know, to be different, you have to do different things. You have to be different, act different, think different, speak different in all aspects of life.
Everything different.
Correct.
I love it. Hey, I have to say we are very proud of you. We're happy for you. Give me some. Alrighty, but there's so much more we got to talk about, Carly and Jaron. But for now, I'm going to swing it back to you. We are live here at the Salvation Army Family Store and Donation Center. I'm TC Muzinga for Local 33 today.
All right, Ticia, thank you. A great program there. Also happening today in Baton Rouge, LSU will honor its former students, faculty, and staff, as well as all veterans who have given their lives to serve our country today at noon. This ceremony will begin on the parade ground at LSU War Memorial. We're told the observance will include a wreath-laying ceremony, taps, and a moment of silence. This event will be followed by a luncheon. It is open to the public.
Also happening today in Baton Rouge at the Rotary, Congressman Cedric Richmond will deliver an update from Washington. Congressman Richmond represents Louisiana's 2nd Congressional District in the House of Representatives and currently serves on the House Committee on Homeland Security and the House Committee on the Judiciary. Outside of his committee service, he's also an active member of the Congressional Black Caucus and the New Democrat Coalition. His address will be delivered this afternoon at the Rotary at Drusilla Place Catering off of Jefferson. All right, well, still ahead on Local 33 News today. Are you interested in learning how to cook, but maybe not sure on how to go about learning? Well, after the break, we're going to sit down with one of the chefs at the Louisiana Culinary Institute. She's going to tell us all about some summer cooking classes that are happening in just a few weeks.
That's right, but you can always stay connected with us throughout your entire day. Just head over to your, mobile app store to follow and engage with us on our social media sites. You can stay up to date with headlines at brproud.com. You can also interact with us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome back to Local 33 News Today. Hey, all you high school students out there or parents of high school students, listen up. If you are interested in learning how to cook but may not know where to start, we've got the perfect person here to tell us all about it. We are sitting down with a chef at the Louisiana Culinary Institute. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for being with us.
Well, thanks for having us
So
here.
we're talking all about these summer camps that you guys are offering for these high school students, and it really is a great way to get their toes dipped in this Culinary Institute, the culinary world, and really start to learn if this is something that they want to do. So just tell us what you guys are offering.
It is. So the students will come in, they'll spend from 8 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon with us, and they will learn about safety and sanitation. They'll learn about being in a commercial kitchen. So then they'll actually cook. They'll learn how to handle knives safely and do all kinds of preparation. Then they'll actually get a chance to consume their preparation, get to eat. We give them a little apron and get them all set up in the kitchen. And that's on the 8th. They do the savory, June 8th. June 15th, they're going to be doing the baking and pastry. So they'll be with myself and Chef Alex Hammond, where we will take them through making cakes and doing some decorating. Again, they'll have lunch served to them. So it's a fun day. Plus, they can get some college credit. They get some money towards tuition if they decide this is the field they want. But most importantly, they do get that opportunity to see, is this truly what I want to do with my career?
That's pretty exciting, and this again is set up to begin to be a beginner's class, right? I mean, these are classes that are really starting with the basics, starting with the very first steps. You're even talking about safety and just handling things in the kitchen.
Correct, correct. So they get a chance to work in a commercial kitchen, which, you know, they normally wouldn't get that opportunity until they either had a job or started school.
And these classes, again, the first class on June 8th, the second class on June 15th. The total cost about $200, but you really do get a lot from that. Not just the opportunity to hang out and learn some of these awesome tools and techniques, but as you were mentioning, you can also receive a college credit and discounts on tuition if you do decide to go ahead and enroll at LCI.
Yes, you're working hands-on with the chefs, and you know, we have so many years of experience in that building. With the savory program, they'll be working with Chef Colt Patin and Chef Kevin Foyle, and like I said, with the baking, with the baking instructors. So we have a really good day planned out for the students to immerse them in that experience.
And if they are interested in learning either more about these camps or they just want to go ahead and sign up, what's the best way for folks to do that?
Well, they can do it online. They can call the school at 769-8820, and I believe you guys have that information up on the site too. Miss Courtney is our admissions officer, or Miss Aaron. They're good people to talk to, and they'll take them through the steps.
Okay, and if folks don't participate this year or in these two classes in June, when are the next times that you guys offer these?
Well, since it is a summer camp, we want to see the response on this. We might offer some again if there's a big response. But remember, we always have those adult leisure classes too for adults that just want to get in and have fun in a commercial kitchen. We do those monthly.
And there's really no better place to do that than the Louisiana Culinary Institute. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. If you want to learn more information about the summer camps that are happening right there at LCI for high school students, and even if you want to check out some information about those adult leisure classes, we're going to have all the information posted on our website, brproud.com. We're going to take a quick break, and on the other side, we're going to take one last look at our morning headlines. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everyone. Our time now is 6:47, and it's time to take a look at your morning headlines. This morning, have you seen this man? He's wanted by the West Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's Office for burglarizing a home on South River Road Saturday morning. We're told it happened just before 3 o'clock that morning. If you have any information on who this man is or where he might be, you are asked to call Crime Stoppers. That number for you is 344-STOP. We are learning also that a cash reward is being offered for any information leading to his arrest.
Happening later today, the Baton Rouge Police Department will celebrate their annual award ceremony in the banquet room of the L'Auberge Casino Hotel. It all starts at 6 o'clock this evening. Officials say the ceremony recognizes officers and civilian employees for their outstanding service achievements during the past year. That award ceremony again happening tonight at L'Auberge at 6 o'clock.
And we have a consumer alert to tell you about this morning. We have a warning about the security and safety of your home computer router. The FBI is urging consumers to reboot their internet routers. They say Russian hackers are targeting hundreds of thousands of private home devices as a way to get into networks and see data. It only takes a few minutes to make sure your home office or small business router is safe by unplugging it and waiting at least 30 seconds before plugging it back in.
And internet safety and security is a hot topic, and it's also the topic of this morning's Talking Points. Right now on Facebook and all morning, we've been asking this question. With the FBI's warning to reboot your router, how safe do you think your information is on the internet? We're asking you to sound off at any time. Just head to our Facebook page, search for WVLA Local 33. Leave your comment on this post, and you could see your response right here on air on Local 33 News Today.
Well, it is a big day for the Salvation Army here in Baton Rouge. Happening today, they are set to open a brand new family store and donation center.
That center is going to allow them and you to help serve so many around our region. Local 33's Tisu Mizinga has been there all morning trying out all the fun stuff that you can buy, which also helps the programs on the long, long way. We're going to check in with her one more time. Tisu, good morning.
Good morning, Carly and Jared. I am joined here with Mr. Brett Meredith. He is with the Salvation Army. Talk to me about the family store and also the donation center here.
Well, you know, it's this is a replacement for what was in Denham Springs and was flooded. We could not find a location there, so we started looking in South Baton Rouge. We found this store just south of I-12 on Coursey Boulevard next to Home Depot, and you know, it really is a great location. But I think more importantly than having a great location and the right place to have a store and a donation center, that this place will do well. But the fact is, the profits will go to make a difference in the lives of people right here in our community. When people are faced with addiction and some difficult choices, the Salvation Army is able to be there for them and to help them. And it's a program that doesn't cost a dime. You don't have to have insurance. You don't have to write a check. You come in, you commit to 6 months, and it could be 6 months to a year overall, and you work through your STEP program. And you know, one of the things that we just talked about a little bit ago is one of the most important components of this is not just the counseling, not just the work therapy, but the faith component. People need faith. And this is what helps people get over it, like Stephen that you got to interview a little bit earlier. That's been a major part of his recovery, and frankly, the recovery of a couple of his brothers, too.
Perfect. I love the story of it. I love what you guys are doing. Thank you so much for your time this morning. Carly and Jared, so the grand opening is at 10 a.m. right here on Coursey Boulevard. So that's it for me. We are live here at the Salvation Army Family Store and Donation Center. I'm Tisu Mizinga for Local 33 today.